What's going on, world? William Holly here, and I want to come to y'all today to basically tell y'all what makes up a credit score, okay? And I got 5 steps to show y'all what makes up your credit score and how to boost your credit score in 30 days or 30 to 60 days. Okay, number 1, payment history. Payment history is simply, listen, how you pay your bills on time, how you pay your credit cards on time is basically 35% of your score. So if y'all paying your bills and stuff late, that's why your scores are dropping. You have to pay your bills on time. That's 1. That's payment history equals 35% of your score. Number 2, balances carried. All right? So what that simply means is, listen, if you get $10,000 balance on a credit card and you leave it at $10,000 the next month, that's going to lower your score. But if you get $10,000 and you spend 30%, no, I always say this, don't spend more than 30% of whatever your max is on your credit card. So balance is carry. So I say, if you got $10,000, spend, you know what I'm saying, something close to $1,000, $2,000, pay that back on time. Balance is carry, that's 30% of your score. So don't mess up the credit card. So if you feel like you're getting over on them and all that, no. Make sure that your balance is not, it doesn't exceed 30% of what your max is. Number 3, credit history. Okay, credit history is like, how long has the credit history been on it? I have a little bit of notes, so I'm going through my notes with you because I like to keep everything on point. Okay, credit history. Longer credit history equals higher credit score, okay? Longer credit history equals higher credit score. Okay, next is I'm sorry. I'm moving a little bit ahead, but credit history equals 15% of your score. All right? Now remember what I said. Payment history is 35%. Balance is carried is 30%. Credit history is 15%. All right? Now number 4 is mixed accounts. Okay, mixed accounts. This mixed accounts basically is 10% of your score. That simply means you got multiple accounts. You know, you got Kohl's, you got Target, you got gas station cards, you got credit cards. These are considered mixed accounts. And if these mixed accounts are in good standard, that's even if that's 10% of your score. So if you're keeping up to date on this, that's another 10% of your score. All right. So that's 35. We got 30%. We got 15%. We got 10%. And number 5 is increase. I have to stress this a lot. Don't go out here and apply for all different type of things trying to get a line of credit, because if you get over so many increase, that shows bad on your report. So that's let lenders know, like, how can we trust them with something? So that's why you always get denied. Like, increase or 10% of your score. Like, you shouldn't have more than 1 or 2 increase. You know what I'm saying? A month or so, because these things can affect you. But I also suggest that y'all check your credit report, because a lot of increase can pop up from these car companies that you probably went to a car company and applied for a car and you got denied. And little on down the line, they ran your credit again. I didn't see that happen. I didn't see, like, cleaning up a client report. They done had 2 of the same inquiries on their report. That's incorrect information. That has to come off. So once again, what makes up a credit score? Your payment history, how you pay your bills on time. Okay, that's 35% of your score. Number 2, balance is carried. That means you're using at least 30%, or not even, you don't have to use 30%, but you're not going over 30% of what your max is. So you spend a couple dollars, pay it on time. That's 65% of your score with even just paying history, paying your stuff on time, and making sure your credit card balances is right. Then credit history. That's another 15% of your score with the credit history. Remember, longer credit history equals higher scores. Okay, longer credit history equals higher scores. Mixed accounts. If you got mixed accounts that are there, they're still in good standards and everything like that, that's another 10% of your score. So having multiple accounts on your credit report is really, having multiple accounts is really good, because it's also helping build your score as well. Long as they're in good standards. And increase. Try not to have so many increases on your report. Try not to go and have 3 or 4 or 5 increases on your report in 1 month. That's bad for you. That affects your score 10%. So I just want to come with y'all to just give y'all a little bit of more advice of basically how I improved my credit, how I built my credit myself. And I didn't have no company or no one else help me. I just took the knowledge that I had, and I also did my due diligence and went online and did everything I needed to do. So I was able to basically start a credit repair and credit consulting company from home. So I just want to get this information out, and I want to help my people. I want to help not only my people, but other individuals who need this, because I know people are being held back. Like my barber personally, I don't want to say his name, but he told me he had a credit problem where he went to apply for a bed and they denied him for a bed because his credit wasn't good enough. What you mean to tell him you need to have good credit just to get a bed? So just to see how much credit is affecting our lives. We can't we can't do nothing without credit. The way the new world is shifting. Everything is shifting towards credit. Money is everything to people, a lot of people, but they don't understand this. Credit is what you need to be really focusing on. Because listen, you can't get a car without credit. You can't get a cell phone. My barber couldn't get a bed. You can't get lights and gas and jobs. Let alone you can barely get jobs without good credit. How can I trust you to do my finances if your credit's not even together? So I just want to put this out there. Like if we want to start leading and you want to start leading in different things, you got to be the change you want to see. Okay, you have to really get out there and apply yourself to the world, because what you put in the universe is what you get out. All right. So I'm going to come to y'all with some more of this credit repairing and how you can fix your credit for free. You know what I'm saying? Just keep following me. Keep up to date. If you got any questions you want to ask me, just ask me. Feel free. You know, if I got the knowledge for it, I'll give it to you. And I just want to help people build up. I want to see people get out of poverty. I just want to help, man. That's what I really want to do. That's what I'm out here for. I can be charging people millions of dollars, not even millions, but thousands of dollars to make millions of dollars for this information, but I'm not even trying to do that. I know where I grew up from, and I know how hard it is to sit up here and struggle when you're at the bottom and you ain't got the money to pay certain bills. I know how it is, but it's wrong that they out here cheating us and charging us all this money for something we can simply do ourselves. All right, so that's my time, and until next time, world.